In the quiet village of Enquanta lived a young boy named Kojo. Now, Kojo wasn't like the other children. He absolutely hated waiting. He couldn't stand waiting for his food to cook, for the rain to finally fall, or for his dreams to slowly take shape. While the other kids learned patience from the unhurried rhythm of village life, Kojo was filled with an impatience that burned like dry grass in the harmattan season. One evening, as he was complaining yet again to his grandmother, she let out a long sigh and said, "Be careful, my child. Time has ears." And that very night, Kojo met Tomorrow. It appeared before him as a kindly old man, wrapped in cloth the color of the dawn, leaning on a staff carved with symbols of the sun and the moon. The old man smiled. "I hear you wish every day would just hurry up," Tomorrow said, his voice soft. "Would you like to borrow one?" Kojo's eyes lit up. "Yes," he exclaimed without a second thought. Tomorrow simply tapped the ground with his staff, and instantly the next day arrived. Kojo woke up to a world transformed. His yams had grown tall overnight, his school lessons were already learned, and all his chores were magically done. It was absolutely wonderful. From then on, whenever Kojo felt tired or bored of today, he would simply borrow another tomorrow. But soon, something very strange started to happen. He began to skip entire days he had never even lived. Festivals ended before he had a chance to dance. He watched his mother grow older in what felt like the blink of an eye. His friends would talk about shared memories that Kojo couldn't remember making. He was becoming a stranger in his own life. Then one morning Kojo woke up and saw nothing ahead of him. There was no sunrise, no birdsong. The world was a blank void. Tomorrow stood waiting for him. "You have used all your tomorrows," the old man said gently, his kind face now filled with sorrow. A cold fear gripped Kojo's heart. "Please," he cried, his voice trembling. "Give me just one more. Just one." But Tomorrow shook his head. "Life must be lived, not rushed," he replied. Tears streamed down Kojo's face as he begged, finally understanding the terrible mistake he had made. Seeing the genuine regret in his eyes, Tomorrow offered him a choice. Kojo could have all his borrowed days back, but he would have to relive them slowly with all their struggles, all their waiting, and all their hard work. Without hesitation, Kojo agreed. He woke up a small boy again back in his village. He was carrying water from the well, waiting patiently for his food to cook, and learning his lessons the long, difficult way. But this time he didn't complain. He cherished every moment, every small victory, every slow passing second. He learned to find joy in the waiting and beauty in the process. Years passed, and when Kojo grew to be a wise old man himself, Tomorrow met him again. This time he came not as a debt collector, but as an old, familiar friend. The story of Kojo became a legend in the village, a timeless reminder passed down through generations. And to this day, the elders of Enquanta still say, "Those who rush through today may arrive too early at the end." Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that make you think. See you in the next one.